Okay. First of all... Actually, no, I should switch the other thing. Hello, all you fellow Dusty Dogs and Travelers of the Trail out there. My name is Dusty Yodi. We're still in the middle of East Oath and Felghana Memoir. I am currently now in the middle of Valestein Castle. Last time we take on the East Wing, and now we're currently about to take on the West Wing. So I have another boss coming up here in a moment. But now I also want to say one other thing real quick before I go onwards. And that is, hey Streamlabs, can you please fix your freaking app already? It closed down. I had somebody chatting that I couldn't actually see because it closed down on me. And I couldn't see it, so I'm now sitting here like, god damn it, I look like an ass. Damn it, I look like an ass because this wasn't visible to me because it closed down on me, and I'm like, why did you do that? So you know what? Fix your app. I need that app visible. I need it known. I don't need the screen. I need chat and I need reward shit going on. That's what I need. And I can't do that because your app sucks because it keeps closing down because it keeps thinking it's inactive. Okay, anyways, we have a boss fight coming up here. And unlike some of the other ones that I've known to be something of a, actual, fight, this one, as far as I can remember, is more of a slog. Zelfel Zamshul Tiger. And what do I mean by it's something of a slog? I literally just have to keep beating on him. He's got no real weaknesses as far as I can remember. So it's literally just kick the crap out of him as much as we can. This is one of those... And as a matter of fact, I did it even almost without having to do that. But there he goes. So for something that's named Shoal Tiger, he goes down without much of a fight. I actually, literally just, backed him into a corner and thwacked him around. But we get our Holy Cross. Which means we now have all of the pieces we need to open up the other thing. Oh, by the way, I should also mention... Excuse me. Playing through... I haven't played through the original East one at all. The original, Wanderers from East. But that being said, I do want to point out that, most of the bosses, the names are still from the original. And... most of them are in about the same portions as they would, so there's not really that much new bosses. It's mostly just mechanical differences, if I remember correctly. Even in the Haunted Road, everything there is about what it's supposed to be. It just technically looks better. And I mean, technically, I mean voice acting, I mean everything is taken up a notch, but otherwise everything is pretty much the same, if I remember correctly. From what I've seen. Alright. Head up this way. And I'm gonna want to go to the left now. Back west. Because again, there is no save point at the thing, so I will just have to go around the long way. Go here. Hey, got a level up. Made me realize I didn't get one from Shoal Tiger. I must have gotten a decent amount of experience if it only took me 3 enemies. Quit your teleporting around, Missy. Okay, there we go. Now they're getting a little more teleport happy. I'm surprised they weren't earlier. Oh, we gotta deal with them again. Very nice. Okay, back to the broadsword enemies over here. Ow. we go. Alright, cross up here. Lovely tune. And it happens to unlock the door now that I have everything in place. Now we go down here. Into the waterways. Where we have more asshole bugs. But these ones are at least a little bit easier to deal with. It's the plants that'll give me more of a consternation. Not terrible, if I remember correctly. These are actually, like, not terribly difficult enemies, but they are annoying. Especially when the bugs like to come after you. In droves. When you're trying to take on a plant. There we go. There is a chest over there that we will obviously want, but I can't reach from right here. Instead of bugs, they look a little bit more like crawdads. There we go. Bug Central! There we go. Got rid of you. Ah, no! Scuttling out of nowhere. Okay, can't reach them yet. But we should be able to a little bit down this way. I think I want to take up to get that chest first. Oop, can't go up that way. There we go. Where do I get the... Oh, shit. Wooden. What the heck? It just exploded. Oh, wait. Can I? Yes, I can. I can do this. No, I can't. Yes, I can. I can do this. Ha 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 ha. Didn't expect me to take that road, did ya? Did ya, game? There we go. So I want to do doing. Yeah! Haha! Okay, perfect. Now let's take our... Woo! There we go, I got 2 of them down. There we go. That's what we use that for. And we finally get our 5th level weapon, the Battle Saber. I don't have anything to upgrade it, but it's already an upgrade in and of itself, so we are good. Let me head down. Yeah, we're already dealing over 250 damage now. God damn all these bugs! $260 seems to be about the HP there. There we go. Let's head down here. Oh, so many. Oh, more bugs. Very nice. Okay, ow. I don't know if there's something that I can do up here still. We're gonna check that. I can get this. I go drop down here. Nope. Okay. Wow, okay. We are already in the Dungeon of Valstein. Okay. Wow, yeah, that didn't take me very long at all. We are due for a boss shortly. And while I can enter into the clock tower, I won't be able to get very far. The boss will be holding a key, but I think I get pretty good experience off of these guys. No, give me. Thank you. Yeah, see, that's locked. Yeah, I already got up 1100 with those two. So let me exit and re-enter. We are at 22. Let's see if we can get one more level. And the slime trails they leave behind are not making things any easier. I will slide around on them. There we go. Knew I was about to get a level shortly. Or figured I was about to get a level shortly, I should say. We have 314 HP. And are at 39. I think we're okay for this next one. Let's do it. Zerduros, the Clockwork Cannon. I think I want this one, and we're gonna punch his backside. Actually, instead of punching, slashing his backside seems to work just a hit. Oh, I'm dead. Ow. Yeah, slashing his backside seems to work a hair better than punching did. So we're gonna do this. I think we're gonna stay this way. I think, however, I'm still going to die. Yep, I am still going to die. So what we're going to do is go to title screen, load up the game, and we're going to smack around a few more enemies. I would like to be at 40. How much will that take me? 10,000. Let me actually go... The slimes were pretty quick. So wait. Okay, yeah, 10-7. We'll call it 10-8. Okay, run through them, give me... Okay, yeah, that was 2,000 on its own. So a couple of times in and out of here, and I should be good. So, more. Some more up here. Very good. Grab an HP heal. I'm actually surprised it maintained. Up here. Very nice. Give me the... Thank you. Heal. Thank you. Okay. Bottom slime's down. Okay. 1,200, so we should have one more round of this. There we go. I have leveled. We'll take the other slimes on here real quick, though. Alrighty. That seems a little better. What say ye? 11,000 for next one, so let's try. Let's hope this works. Alright, Zerodiros round 3. Where we're now going to slam his back. Oh yeah, this is doing a lot better now. I'm not exactly doing the better, well, defense-wise, but offensive-wise, I'm smacking him around a little bit easier. As a matter of fact, there he goes. Blam. And that opens the door to the back. Another ring of the bell.
Adol, what are you doing here?
I could ask you the same.
I came to deliver this.
Adol detailed everything that occurred and returned Elena's pendant to her. That we found in that little cathedral thing up there.
Oh. I really don't know how to thank you. I feel like I've done nothing but cause trouble for you ever since you arrived.
Not you in particular. I think we all know who we can actually place the blame on.
You came all this way for me, and brought me my dearest possession, no less. Thank you, Adol. Chester finally told me everything. 12 years ago, our home was destroyed by monsters. He plans to get revenge on Count McGuire for it. I understand his feelings, but I don't agree with them. I think he's wrong to do what he's doing. He shouldn't involve innocent people in his own selfish quest for vengeance. It'll make him no better than the Count himself. I tried to tell him that, but he just wouldn't listen to me. I don't think he believes he even can turn back at this point. Not after stabbing Dogi.
He could have before. Now he's just being a prick. In more ways than one, apparently.
But if he manages to carry out this whole scheme, then he really won't be able to turn back. So please, Adol, stop him. Stop him from making the biggest mistake of his life.
Alright, there's a couple of people here that we could talk to that'll be very important as well.
You're Adol, I assume? Helena told me all about you. I'm Bob, a miner's apprentice from Redmont. Yeah, I'm the guy everybody thinks is dead, apparently. Died when that bridge collapsed, according to Helena. In actuality, I've just been locked up in this dungeon the whole time. I don't even know how long it's been. And I was just working like usual, minding my own business, when Chester and a bunch of soldiers came out of nowhere. I wasn't trying to eavesdrop, but I just so happened to overhear them discussing some of McGuire's plans. I knew I was in trouble, so I tried to hide. They found me, arrested me, locked me in here. I bet Grandma's worried sick.
Yep, Grandma Ada, all the way back in Redmont that we've been hearing about her missing son Bob. Missing grandson Bob for the entire game. We finally found him. And it might be a good thing to take one or two information back, so we'll probably do that real quick. But we have somebody else here.
Did you really beat that huge mechanical beast guarding the prison? You're unbelievable. I got caught by Chester coming out of the clock tower when I was fleeing for dear life from all my zombie coworkers. I tried to get away from him, but I was so exhausted from running and so confused by what was going on. Come to think of it, what was Chester doing in the clock tower to begin with? I don't know if that's where you were planning on going, but if it is, you'll probably need this.
And Andre is the one who gives us the clock tower key in order to follow.
Don't you worry about me. I intend to find myself an opening, take it, and get the hell out of here. Can't rush it though, or I'll be caught again. Killed. I need to plot out the shortest, safest escape route. And until I do, this cell isn't any more dangerous than anything else. I'll just stay here and keep an eye on these two.
Sir, in terms of bravery, Elena would kick your ass. Anyways. Let's go ahead and... Whoop! Wrong one. Now it'll be the forward. There we go. Save at Valestine. And we're going to head back to Redmont and see if I get any information from Ada. Or anyone else for that matter. It's been a while since I talked to the other ones. Hey Adol, how are things in Valestine Castle? Don't worry about us. We might as well take good care of the town. Garden's out of commission, but that doesn't mean we're done for. We'll hold back the enemy for as long as it takes. Fortunately for us, the usual monsters have been pretty docile, so we only have the soldiers to contend with. What I'm trying to say is we'll manage. You just go do what you have to do at the castle. Adol, have you found Elena? She was locked up in the castle dungeon, you say? Well, at least she's alright. Apparently she snuck out of town while my injuries were being treated. So it wasn't while I was on duty, at least. Judging by what that maid from Valestine Castle was saying, the whole place is pretty much a danger zone at this point. Everyone in town knows it, so pretty much all of Redmont was in a state of panic when they heard Elena was missing. I swear, that girl's going to give me a heart attack one of these days. And do you have anything to say if I actually just talk to you? Hey, she knows about our cloak. There's supposedly a cloak that helps treat and cure flesh wounds when worn. Tales of its existence have been found in the diaries and journals of those who practice the old religion. Hey, guess what? We found it in the Ilburn's ruins in the old religion. If true, I can think of no more suitable beneficiary to its powers. I hope you're able to find it in your travels. I have it. And remember, we're here for Felghana, so if there's any way we can assist, it would be our pleasure. Anything you need, just let us know. Also, I take back what I said earlier. Cynthia's rack is way bigger than Elizabetha's. Oh, that's the only thing she's gonna say. If I talk to you, seems like Valestine Castle has become a pretty dangerous place to be. I don't know what's waiting for you in there, but I'd suggest you take the time to be well equipped before going in. As a famous Roman general once said, the victor is decided before the first blow even lands. I don't think I can do anything.
What do you got for me?
Yeah, I need 300 and I only have 164.
Come again.
So it'll take me a moment. Let's double check in here. Margot's been telling me about the goings-on at Valentine Castle. And man, it's all so crazy. I don't think I survived too long in there. I do have to wonder how long I'll survive here, honestly. I mean, this town is really pretty vulnerable. Mayor filled us in on what's been happening. He says the people in Castle have been turning into monsters. It just sounds so far-fetched. At any rate, we're going to try and help those fortunate enough to escape by giving them a place to stay. We're getting the place ready right now, since there could be a lot more runaways than there are beds in here. Well, that's a good thing to do. I heard from the mayor that the town was attacked by soldiers who've been transformed into monsters. What in the world could ever cause something so terrible to happen? I'm worried for the safety of Chester and Elena. All the news we've gotten from the front is not good. Yeah, no shit. The miners have all been patrolling around town, making sure nobody's around who doesn't belong. We're not going to let those undead freaks wreck Felghana any more than they already have. If we get attacked again, I'll take them all down myself if I have to, or die trying. Well, I guess a miner is a pretty good backup contingent. They're already strong from working in the mines. Also, I note that Adol's red and gold armor is very, very suiting for him. Grandma Ada? Not here! Well, that's not good. Unless they're all up here. Most of the people are probably hiding away. Dad and the other grown-ups are getting all stressed out. And no one's telling me anything about what's going on, which makes me super nervous. Feel you, kid. I haven't been bad, so I'm pretty sure this isn't punishment. So what is it? What's happening? I'm actually kind of scared, but I'm glad you're here at least, Mr. Adol. You'll make sure nothing hurts us. Dear Lord, please protect us from those who wish us harm and bring us peace of mind and spirit. If only Bishop Nicholas were here. I don't think you need Bishop Nicholas here, nor want him here, actually. Anyways, the mayor's advised that we stay indoors until further notice. Apparently monsters from Valentine Castle have infiltrated the town. What in the name of all that is holy could Count McGuire possibly be thinking? And what is going to become of our town now? How about you? So my daddy's patrolling the town right now. You're pretty cool, mister, but so is my daddy, and I'm not sure who's cooler. Till he gets back, Grandpa and I said we'll protect the house. We'll be like guardian pirates. Arr, scoundrels! Well, at least you're keeping your spirits high. That McGuire's been bad news since the moment he got here. I bet any amount of money he's the one responsible for absolutely everything that's gone wrong, the damn fool. He's probably the one who brought about all the monsters, too. The sooner we put him the hell out of Felghana, the better off we'll all be. Are you just, like, looking for any reason to get mad? Because I'm pretty sure it's not Count McGuire. It's gonna be that dark sorcerer that we haven't figured out yet. Call it a hunch. There aren't any monsters around right now, are there? I wish I could just hide until all this goes away. But if too much of it went away, like the town, I'd be dead just the same. And I'd never get to enjoy a good meal again. Ah, here you are.
Oh, it's you. The world's gone to hell around me, but that's not why I'm here. I'm here to pray for my grandson's soul. So, if you wouldn't mind, please don't disturb me right now.
Would you accept a good disturbance?
Well,
What? Please, tell me you're not just toying with an old woman's emotions. Down in the castle dungeon, cut off from all outside contact. How awful. But he's alive. He's really alive? You're sure? And Elena's with him? That's good. I'm glad there's someone there for him. It's like a weight's been lifted. I just hope they can both make it back to Redmont safely. Oh, Bob.
Well, good. We at least brought her a little bit of peace. She can't do anything for us right now, but we brought her some measure of comfort that Bob is at least still available. Have you found Elena, Adol? Adol informed Father Pierre that Elena was safe. Praise the Lord. I can't tell you how worried I was. Sister Nell, too. She'll be overjoyed to hear of Elena's safety. It's but a minor victory for us, though, in the grand scheme. After all, the good folk of Valentine are being transformed. I'll have nightmares about the cold, vacant eyes of those poor, unfortunate men. Lord Almighty, please forgive them the sins they are powerless to prevent, and guide their souls into your light. Man of the cloth, you are very good. Not you, you're the Ravelor. Or that's all you want to talk about is Ravelor. Okay. Dungeon. What we at? Oh yeah, we're only about halfway through. Alright, time to go up the clock tower for real this time. Now that we have the key for it. Hopefully some of these assholes will drop some things so I can... Or I'll find a chest so I can unlock my, battle saber. So we open up the door with the clock tower key we got from Andre. Time to die in the clock tower. Well, that's not off to a good start if that's how long it takes me to kill one of these guys. There we go. Okay. So now I gotta ascend the clock tower, avoiding the various traps that are within. Nope! That was not avoiding anything. There we go. Okay. I should also probably change back to this one. There we go. Wait a minute. I don't quite remember how to do this. Oh, wait. Yeah, I do. Light sconce. There we go. Like, oh yeah, that was a puzzle piece that they've been using for a while now. And I, again, was just blind for a moment. Come on, open up. Let's wait here for a little bit for health to regen. Clock tower will kick my ass if I'm not careful, so it's all the better if I can just sit and wait for a little bit. There we go. Ow. I'm gonna duck down here, and yes, I was right. There is a chest. With our third ruby. So now we have the Ignis bracelet completely loaded out. No, I fell all the way down to the bottom. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Very nice. Okay, now I gotta go up on you. The door is not open, but we should be able to open it. Shit. I gotta do that. No! Fucking! Okay, so I'm supposed to arrange those, weights and stuff like that so that I can actually, like, get up and use them as, like, a staircase. But, god damn it. There we go. And we acquire one of the statues again. And by acquiring statues, we gradually open up the next portion of the tower. Anybody else down here? No, so we go up. Okay, we're gonna wait for... Actually, wait. What's down here? There's a chest over here. No! I missed it. I missed it. There we go. 350 Ravalor. Very nice. I will need that for upgrades soon enough. Let's see. It might be a little tricky to do this, but... Nope, I can't do it. Let me actually go ahead and wait for my HP to recover. The spikes are kicking my ass. There we go. And I can get a little extra boost by doing that. Alright. I don't think I can go off to the side, but I'm gonna try. No, it's still... Dang it. Ow. Nope. Don't like you. Okay. So let's start from this end and go... No, it's still... Okay. There we go. Not a fan of you smacking me around like that, but ow! Ah, gotcha. No! Ah! I was about to shortcut my way up that tower. No! Ah! Adon has a shadow under him, but it is not as visible as I would like it to be. Okay. So we shall once again. There we go. Ow. I don't know why I did that. Anything I can do down here? Nope, this is just the alternate path I could have taken, and honestly, it's a little tiny bit easier. Now I have the sunset statue. So the second part is now down. Whoop. This one. So it's going to take us all the way up. Or most of the way up. And then he... No! Ah, yeah, no! There we go. There we go. Oh, we got some of them from above coming down here. Where's the other one? There you are. Let's see, is there scones? Yes. Okay, yeah, I do have to actually enter from the side. There we go. Where's our next one? There's probably another sconce. There we go. Where? Over here. No! What the heck? That's your idea of help? Oh. Okay. There we go. Okay. Think I want to do that. No! No! There we go. You just are very slightly out of sync. No! This is less aggravating than the ice pit still. This is still a lot less horrifying than any of the damn ice pit stuff. I can withstand this. Okay, is there anything over here, or am I? Nope. Yeah, there's something over here, though. Give me that darkness statue. I believe that is the third of 4. All right. Make your way back down over to the other side. There we go. Healing HP up from your blast. Ow. And then immediately lost it again with yours. I could have used the defense buff earlier. Okay. There's got to be a sconce around here. There you are. Okay. Nope. More. There we go. No, sticking. Ah. Slime gives me ice physics again. I thought I was done with that. There we go. Where are you gonna come from? Over here. I'm gonna bet something's the other way, so let me check that out. Well, no, I'm unsure. Like which way I'm supposed to go. Oh, I don't have my thing! Ah! I had the wrong one up. Okay, I'm gonna guess I need that one, but I do have to go around it by the way I went around the other way. Gah! No. There we go. Okay, now I can drop down here. Grab some healing. And grab our final statue. the light statue. It's not a heavy thing at all. Ah, I made it onto here. Sometimes I might know what I'm doing with my platforming. There we go. I'm gonna wait for that one to come down a little bit. Oh, wait. That's not good. Wait, yeah, it is good. It's good! I made it up here. Money. I believe I'm about to enter into an unwinnable boss fight. So I'm not too concerned about like upgrading or anything. I do just want to get as much EXP as I can. Hey, guess what? I'm not interested in leveling up. Hey, a level up. Save point, please. Be really lovely of you to, but thank you. Okay, let's go. Actually, you know what? Just in case. I can put 2 levels. Temper me.
From this the one? Good to go. Good to go. Come again.
There we go. So now my 5th level battle saber equipment is all maxed. Palestine at the keep. And let's see if we can stop both Chester and Maguire in one go. Nope, we do have a boss.
You're loyal to me. How can you be from Genos Island?
And as we see, Maguire is now a simpering fool.
I know what I've done, okay? You don't need to do this. Please, just hear me out. I only wanted to use the demon's power to make Felghana into a strong and powerful nation. I was just going to ask the people of the island for their assistance. I never gave any orders to exterminate them. I swear. It was a mistake. I never intended for things to turn out the way they did. It's the God's honest truth. I swear it. Please, believe me. It's not my fault.
How pathetic. Even now, you still seek to worm your way out of all responsibility for what you've done? I don't imagine the men, women, and children you sacrificed are of the same mind on this. All of this. Every last bit of it was caused by your own foolish ambition and greed. You will pay for your crimes against my people. First in blood. And then I've no doubt your immortal soul will follow. I've told you before, you are not to interfere.
And I told you before, I think that Dark Sorcerer might have more to do with it.
This is my affair. It does not concern you. If you insist on getting in my way, I'll cut you down, just as I did Dogi.
Well, one more round against Chester Stoddard, the vengeful White Knight.
Don't do this, Chester!
Okay, I note that he is invulnerable to most of the magic that I have available, so... And whenever he puts up that shield, it's a very good idea not to actually attack him, because he tends to do something like that associated with it shortly afterwards. Woo, I just barely knocked that one out. Ow. Ow. I'm waiting for my thing to store. Is this a coward's way out of this fight? Absolutely, but hey, guess what? I will get HP back. And you can't, Chester! Also, in the meantime, I deal a ridiculous amount of damage to you. And I'm back to about the HP I started with, but you are down to now a third. Ow! I do have to be careful. Ooh, it's gonna come down to the wire. Ah, I got him.
Lost?
Oh, it came down to the wire, but I got him.
You've gotten a lot better,
And you haven't.
but I'll be damned if I'm going to back down now. Damn it!
That's not a running speed, McGuire. I forgot his official title. It's Count. Well, let's go pursue.
Please. I beg you, just spare my life.
Pathetic worm. To think that slime like you orchestrated such inhuman atrocities against my people. But no matter. It's almost time for the final curtain. You're going to die like the disgusting pig you are. You, just stay right where you are and watch the story unfold. It'll all be over soon.
Stop this, Chester!
Well, I made her way out of the dungeon.
You have to stop this.
I know what I have to do, Elena. Our parents were murdered. Our home was burned to the ground. You may not remember any of it, but I'll never forget.
I do remember. I remember our father's voice piercing through the flames, telling everyone to run while he stayed and fought. I remember the smile on our mother's face as she died, knowing we were safe.
Elena? You?
I remember everything now. It's all just as you said it was. Those years before we came to Redmont, the events of that horrible day, everything.
I wish you wouldn't have. You'd have been better off forgetting it all.
And so would you have.
But there's no need to worry. I don't intend to involve you in this. This is my struggle, not yours. I would never stain another's hands with blood. least of all yours.
Chester, I'm so sorry. You hurt so much all this time, but you kept it all bottled inside to spare my feelings. I never knew. I just never knew.
Accept it, Chester. This is about as close to a therapy session as you're gonna get.
But Chester, this is all for nothing. I don't think it's ever been possible to appease the souls of our people.
What?
They're not here anymore. After all the horrible things they've been through, I think what they really want is just to rest in peace. I know our father would want us to be happy, together. He wouldn't want us to take revenge. Not like this. Not at all, even. I'll never believe that vengeance would make him happy.
Oh my god, he got touched by shame again.
And that's all I want, Chester. I want him to be happy. And our mother. And you and I, too. I want us all to be happy. You may be stern, self-deprecating, and stubborn as anything. But you're the most dependable, kind, and thoughtful brother I could have ever asked for.
I mean, I don't know too much about your prior history, but that second one is a little bit suspicious.
You were there for me when our father couldn't be. I love you, Chester. So, please, don't do this. Don't force this on yourself.
Fucked up is what you did.
What was that? No. What the hell have you done?
I don't know. I never knew that much about the power of the statues to begin with. The construction of the clock tower, the massacre on Genis Island. I was just doing as I was told.
Yeah, who would have thought that a simpering fool like you would have ever actually been a big bad?
Told? Told by whom?
That would be me.
Bishop Nicholas?
Count Maguire and Sir Stoddart. You've both done splendidly. Everything is proceeding according to plan.
Okay. We're gonna save the rant for just a little bit. But we're about to get into why I've been searching for things throughout this playthrough.
That chime you heard? It signals that the power of the statues has been conferred to the one true God.
What? Bishop, what are you talking about? I thought you were helping me exact my revenge.
Well, of course, since we were in collusion, I explained to you the secret of the clock tower. And you placed the statues in the appropriate spots, just as I instructed. Now, their power has been drained and infused into the spirit vein that runs beneath this land. The four streams shall meet deep below the rocks of Genis Island. We're there to reunite as one and awaken Galbalan!
Okay, I know the big, huge, dramatic music is in the background, but I'm exasperated because I might have to go back and watch through this all again and see if there's anything here. But for me, this is now my second playthrough of it. And the first time this took me completely off guard. And the second time playing through, I haven't seen shit suggesting Bishop Nicholas with Hey, guess what? This means he was the Dark Sorcerer who constructed the clock tower and got all of that shit together. Hey, guess what? Nothing! Nothing in his previous conversations that suggested he was hiding something. There's nothing in suggested he was in collusion with Chester earlier. There's nothing! Nothing! So you have this big, huge, giant evil reveal at the end of this where he's gonna be waking this freaking demon. That's nothing. There's no build-up to it. There's hardly any build-up to it. The only suggestion you get is right before it happened as he was told somebody else. There's only like one clue I could think of, which is him knowing about the clock tower's purpose without having been asked much about it. But that's pretty much it. That's it. And that's not even enough to connect him with Chester in the first place. Like, this isn't out of nowhere. I can't see shit prior. I don't remember seeing shit prior, and I talked with him at every available opportunity. It's like the one failing I have with this. The rest of it's fine, and even the fact that, yeah, I knew there was going to be somebody else behind it, and okay, it had to be one of the other named characters. Like, I kind of get it, and the rest of it's also fine. I do like the fact that Nicholas is also about to go full ham, and you can tell with that last line. But yeah, it as a writing thing, there was no suggestion of this earlier. Like, are you kidding me? Why? Why was there no suggestion of this? There's certain things that should be able to take you off guard. Your main villain really shouldn't be one of them, or the main person behind everything really shouldn't be one of them. There should be one or two cues, and there wasn't. Anyways. Rant over. Or at least for right now. There's one more involved! But I can't say anything about it because we're not there yet.
The dark mist that's flooded the castle is merely a byproduct of this divine flow of energy. Still, I'd say you achieved your original intention quite admirably. Wouldn't you agree?
Wait. Wasn't Galbalan destroyed a long time ago?
You fool! You didn't read up on your history.
I find it highly amusing that a descendant of Genos should be so naive about the nature of Galbalan. Destroyed? Preposterous! An ancient being like that? He was simply drained of his power, cut to pieces, and forced into a wretched sleep. But that all ends now. This world will once again be under the watchful eye of a great and mighty god.
Bishop, you're a man of the cloth. How can you say such blasphemous things?
Oh, I cast off those outmoded beliefs long ago. I, Nicholas Garland, seek a true god with true power. Not some mythical deity invented to scare children.
The funny thing is, I know quite a few people who would sympathize with him, but again, he's kind of stupid. If he wants to destroy the whole damn world, but yeah.
I must say, Chester, my plan would never have succeeded so spectacularly were it not for your petty vengeance. I extend to you my deepest gratitude. You bastard!
See, this is the problem with you, Chester. I'm trying to at least sympathize with Elena, but you couldn't think for like 2 seconds about this whole thing.
Damn it! He's shielded. I guess I'm going to have to use this sword!
Ah, I know that blade.
Prepare to die, you filthy heretic!
And there's the other portion, but we're not going to get the full reveal on that one yet.
You don't have the power to properly wield that sword, you fool!
I mean, I don't know. He gave you a pretty good shot if he was able to break your fucking shield.
So, now it's your turn to try in vain, is it? Very well, Adol Kristen. Perhaps you can offer me a worthy challenge. Let's find out, shall we?
Okay, here's the hopeless boss fight.
Let's see what you can do.
Nicholas Garland, the deceptive heretic.
Feel a thing.
And aside from the fact that he's smacking us to shit, we can't break through the shield.
That's it? And here I thought you were to be the next Genos. You're coming with me, Chester. There's still one duty you must fulfill. Your people sealed God away, and the children must suffer for the sins of their fathers.
Wait, please! If you need a descendant of Genos, then take me, not my brother.
Oh, how touching. Such love between brother and sister. Very well. Bring her, Delarn.
Adol, thank you for everything. When you came to rescue me, I was so happy, so moved. Please, make sure Chester pulls through.
Well then, gentlemen. I bid you adieu. I hope you're looking forward to God's revival as much as I am!
Okay, I think it's going to take me a little bit longer because I have to go through a little bit more cutscene. Chester is knocked the fuck out.
So Bishop Nicholas was the puppet master behind this whole ordeal.
I just can't believe it's true.
Neither can I, Father Pierre. He had no build-up and dropped no hints.
He was always such a devoted proponent of God's teachings.
But the facts are the facts, and this is no time to wallow in disillusionment. Not only has Eleanor been taken, but that earthquake's brought us new monsters, the likes of which we've never seen. Galbalan's resurrection is indeed nigh. The warning signs are all here. Redmont cannot survive much more of this.
Dear Lord, hear my prayer.
Let's not bother God just yet. Man's time is far from over.
Well, 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 if it isn't our hermit.
Bearheart, what in the world are you doing here?
It's been a long time, Mayor. I spoke with McGuire at the inn. He filled me in on the situation, more or less. Thought I might lend my strength to the town's defenses.
That would be most appreciated. With you here, we'll be able to stand our ground for as long as it takes. Is there anything you need for the job?
Just for every able-bodied man to join the fray. And Father Pierre, I'd like for you to gather the women and children and make sure they're safe in the church.
Understood. I'll get right on it.
Now then, Adol, if you're to set off for Genos Island, there's that dock north of the town entrance, along the road to the castle.
Wait, are you...
You and Dogi came here on a small boat, correct? The island's not far offshore. You can see it from the dock and should be able to reach it easily.
Now, wait just 1 second. Eleanor may have been kidnapped, but you can't seriously be thinking of asking Adol to...
Mayor, this young man has been guided down the path of Genos himself. Ultimately, it is his choice whether or not to go. But you know as well as I do which option he'll take. We
mustn't hold him back. All we can do is give him our support. Time is precious. I'll start bolstering the town's defenses. Oh, and Adolf, Chester's in the room next door. He awoke shortly after I arrived here. I believe he has something he'd like to say to you. Before you go, you may wish to pay him a visit.
We shall, but I'm going to actually use the opportunity to grab a save first. I believe the town will stay like that until I come back, so yeah. Alright, so yeah, next time it'll be the Assault on Genos Island and probably the finale. This is not a very long game. As a matter of fact, again, we are basically already like at the... I think I only have one dungeon left to go and maybe 3 bosses? Like, it's not gonna take very much longer, but it might take a while to actually do those dungeon and bosses because they are going to be a pain in the ass. Especially considering 42, somewhat reasonable. I probably could knock a few enemies around in Valestine to get that extra level, but it's not very much more to go. So yeah, let's see how that goes. Anyway, that is going to be all for right now. I'm going to go ahead and cut off here. I do want to apologize to somebody earlier, to Squeefla, for hanging out in the chat earlier. I did see your chats, but unfortunately my Twitch app is a little bit weird. The stream manager, as I was complaining about earlier, it cuts out every once in a while. And again, I want them to frickin' fix this. Because if it cuts out every once in a while, it acts like I have like nothing going on here, and then just boop, it cuts out. So Twitch, please, for the love of God, fix your damn app. And I also really do not need the screen here, so I don't know why it's still here. I wish I could have like the chat and rewards up at the same time. You know, maybe, as a thing. That could be a thing you could do here. That'd be lovely. I'd frickin' love for that. That'd be more useful than anything that I have going on right here with that. So yeah. Anyways, that is going to be all for me right now. I will see you all next time, and we will be back to maybe finish this off next time. I want to finish this off before I get started on a new computer, so there's also that. So yeah. Anyways, that'll be all for right now, and I will see you in just a little bit.